This is the reason, says the Rebbe. Since we're now saying that the Gevuras are not only helping Chesed create the world, but Gevura is itself a creator, and therefore the Tzimtzum is real, even the Gabbai Tzadikim Gedelim. Therefore, Amar Razal, the Gemara says, originally Hashem created the world through judgment. Right? What does judgment mean? There should be complete concealment of the Eibishter. Complete concealment of the Eibishter means that Hashem creates the world Yesh Mi'ayin, and you don't see at all the Koyach Eliki. And he saw the world would not last. Or to say it slightly differently, he saw the world would not achieve its purpose. The purpose of the world is that into the Gevura, into the Tzimtzum, into the Helam of Eilam. You should be Megal Elikus. The din was so strong, you can't reveal the Eibishter. And the Pshat is even by Tzadikim Gedelim. Why? Because Hein Gvurais of the Gevuras are real. Since he said at the end of the previous Pedic, that the Gevura is not just helping the Chasadim, but the Gevura is actually creating. This is why you have to have Shitafim Mitzarachim. If the Gevura was simply helping Chesed create the world, that means to say that really the Elokus is revealed. You just don't see it. So a Tzaddik Gadol sees it. Now that we're saying that the Gevura is not just helping the Chesed, but the Gevura is actually a creator, so the Tzimtzum is real, you have to have Shita. You get the point. That's how the Rebbe teaches, if I understood the Sikha correctly. Therefore, Shitafim Mitzarachim. Hashem has to hybrid in also Mitzarachim. In other words, there has to be some Gili Elikus in the creation. If the Eibishter hides completely, we would never be able to achieve the Tachas of Yiddishkeit. So there has to be some revelation of the Eibishter. Some places in the world you see godliness, even though Hashem is hiding. What are the examples? He brings two. The Hainu is Galas Elikus Adei Tzadikim. A Tzadik is the revelation of godliness. It's a Gevaldik word. When you see a Tzadik, you're seeing Gili Elikus B'Muchash. A Tzadik, especially a Tzadik Gomer, and Kol Shkem V'Kavchem HaRebbe Nasi B'Yisrael, you're seeing a human being, alive like you, but from a mother and a father like you're born, and his whole Matthias is in a cover for godliness. It's a Gili Elikus. So I told the Chaver, and they gave the Shir Monday night, I said that even though it says in Tanya Tzadikim, I will say that it includes also Poshet Tzidkis. Right? When you see people do charity, in this miserably selfish, person-eat-person world, that's Gili Elikus. The whole union of Avram Avinu, which is to bring to the world the idea of kindness and forgiveness and compromise. And today it's popular. The Rebbe spoke that the Holy United Nations is La Yisa Goy Al Goy Cherev. This is Gili Elikus B'Muchash. It shouldn't be. Just look how animals live. We're just smarter animals, which means we're more destructive. The kindness in the world is Gili Elikus. And the second one is Ve'eses Umeivse Mishabateda, the miracles and the signs that are found in the Teda. And the Rebbe has a diuk. What's the miracle signs in the Teda? Miracles outside the Teda, not Gili Elikus. And the fun of diuk. Honestly, I forgot it, but it also has to do with this whole pilpul. That specifically the miracles of Teda are Megala Elikus, because Teda is higher than the world. It's not part of the fabric of the creation, it's higher than the creation. But I'm not sure about this diuk, so believe. Stop, that's the end of a discussion. These 4 lines are like a Maimer HaMuzge. And I was going back to Dinim. You understand? The beginning of Pei K, these 4 lines were saying the reason you have to add Elikus Begilu to the world is because the Gevuras are taka real, and the Gevura is not just helping Chesed create. Gevura is 50% of the Creator, and that's why you have Shitavim Mitzrach. And now Vihine, he's going back again to celebrate Gevuras, to continue articulating this point that the Gevura don't simply help Chesed create, but they're the Creator as well. On this point that we made at the end of Perek Dalet, that Gevura is not just helping Chesed, but the Gevura is actually the Creator. It explains the Zeh, that it says in Zeh Delaela, above, Besita the Gedusha law on the side of the supernal holiness, is Yemina Vismal, there's a right and a left. The Hainu Chesed, the Gevura, kindness and strength. Pirush, you should know, the Shtein He Midas Elikus. They're both Midas of Elikus. L'mayla Misechel and Evroim Vasagosim, that are beyond the wisdom of creations and intellectual reach. I told you, Sechel and Asag is Chachma Bina Bepukos. It's not just that the Ikir is Chesed. Hashem's infinity is not only His infinite power to do things, but you should know the same Madrega has the infinite power of concealment. And when you're seeing concealment, it's not just helping the infinite power of Creator to creating, but it's the infinite power of concealing, because in Elikus you have both in Yon. And he says, the Iyu v'gamei echad ve'elam Atzilus. And in Atzilus, he and his Midas are one in Atzilus. There's 2 taichin in Iyu v'gamei echad. Number 1, that all the Midas are one with the Eibishter. And number 2, that all the Midas are one with each other. And this idea we're going to leave for Perek Vav. The Alter Rebbe talks about it again. And L'chayda, the emes is that he talks about it more about Arucha in Perek Ches and in Perek Yud. It seems to me a little bit of repetition, but I could be wrong. So the diok of Iyav Agamei Echad we're going to leave in Mitzvah for Perek Vav. And therefore, since the Gevuras are real, Va'af Asagas Meish Rabbeinu El Hashem, even a Tzaddik Meish Rabbeinu, who certainly qualifies as a Tzaddik Gadol. And if you would say that the Tzimtzum is only allowing Gedula to create, and the Ikir is that the creation is from Chesed alone. So Moshe Rabbeinu sees the Elokus of Chesed, so there's no avodah, because to him the Tzimtzum is not real. But since now we're saying that the Gevura are inyan b'fnei atzmei, you understand? The Gevura are not just allowing Chesed to create the world, but the Gevura is the creator. Therefore, even Moshe Rabbeinu has a medida of Agbala Kvayachol. And this is that Lo Yossi Be'elam Atzilos. He could not have prophecy in Atzilos directly. Ella, only number one, only the way it comes to Elam Abriya. Va'af comes says, moreover, even the way he's masig elakus of Atzilus in Elam Abriya, it's like mishtei midas elu chesed and gevura. He couldn't relate directly to the Ein Sof of the two midas of creation itself, chesed and gevura, because the gevura hides. Ella yadei eslapshushna b'midas shalamatam hen, by manifesting in the midas that are less than chesed and gevura, b'madregi in a step, shei midas, or the midas netzach, which is against chesed, Haid, which is against gevura, and Yosed, which is against both. This is mamash words from the Sikha. So what's the Rebbe trying to bring out? That since the Gevuras are real, they're even to Moshe Rabbeinu Gevuras. That's how the Rebbe teaches this Pedic. The Pedic doesn't make any sense. And he continues, Nachavad, Rakir is only. Shamatan Cholam Tzadikim Baganeden, that in Gan Eden Take, the Tzadikim gets Char, which is who Asagis is Pashas Achayas Va'er, which is an intellectual grasping and reaching of the expansion of this light, life and light. Which is coming directly from Chesed Gevura, and upon him this is higher than the Nevuah of Moshe Rabbeinu. And this is the nourishment of Neshamas HaTzadikim, the souls of Tzadikim, that learn Teda Lishma in this world. From an expansion of these two midas Chesed Gevura, it stretches out a heaven, a sky, a lavush, a garment, over the neshamas in the Gan Eden, so that they should be able to be maseg the alakus of chesed and gevura. Or rakia zeh, this rakia nikre raza de reis is called the secret of the Torah. Or by side chav beis eis is at Torah, and it has the secret of the 22 letters of the Torah. Hanasuna mishtei midas el, which come from these two midas. Kediksiv, it says in the pasuk miyamine, Torah comes from the right side. Eish, fire, means Torah comes from the left side. Das lame is the religion that the Eibishter gave us. It's a combination of chesed and gevura. And if I'm not mistaken, the raza de reis means the chesed of Torah, and the eis of Torah, this is the gevura of Torah, and the combination of the chesed and the gevura of Torah allows that there should be a gilui of chesed and gevura in Gan Eden. And from this rakia, which is created from the combination of chesed and gevura, native drips down tal du lemazon and neshamas for the nourishment of the souls. The hainu this is that they should have yediyah seid chav bezeis the Torah. They should know the secrets of the 22 letters of the Torah. Ki rakia hazeh, because this rakia was seid hadas, the secret of das, which allows a tzimtzum and a gili of alakus in Gan Eden. And more specifically, V'atei imaz and neshamas began Eden. Teda is the food for the neshamas in Gan Eden. V'amitzvahs heim levush, mitzvahs are garment. Kimavur kol zeh, it's all explained in Zeir v'yakal daf reish tes they should. Or Beit Chaim Sham Medal Peder Gimel stop. And again, as I told you, the Rebbe learns that over here there has to be two ends of the bracket, because this finishes the point we had earlier in Pedic Dalet. Points in this page. The first point is Shidduch Mitzvah Rachman is a symptom of the reality of the Gevuras. Moshe Rabbeinu's saga is a symptom of the reality of the Gevuras. I forgot what he says about Gan Eden. I've cooked it in the Sikha again. But it's also a similar idea. In Gan Eden there's also an union of Gilui, but it has to do with the Tzimtzumim. I forgot what he says about Gan Eden. But that's how you learn this end of Peri Dalet and Peri Kei.